Test. Okay. Okay, it's working. Right. That wasn't supposed to happen. Welcome to... You can hear me. Oh, good. Good. So, it's episode 3, and it's the FFF show. Phineas 2's Friday Frenzy. Yeah. And already we got some people in the chat. I say people, there's one person. How do I pronounce the name? Azinanita. Yeah, does that mean ASIO, as in like fast audio, yeah? You know what I mean? Interestingly enough, my new sound interface, my Mutu M2 doesn't have ASIO. Is that what it is? ASIO? Oh, Asianator. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just roll with that then. But I was going to talk actually about the... Okay, that needs tightening up. Hang on. I was going to talk about this audio interface because I had some problems with the headphone output on it. Seems like it's distorting before it hits anything. I'm not using it for headphones. Now I'm just using it. I'll just use it to record to cassette tape. I got a Denon DN720R over here, racked up. So I'll just use it for that now. Now I've got 10 plus, what do you call it? Houdickies, what do you call them? 2 mono RCAs to stereo jack, 1/4" jack. So like I only wanted like 1, but you could buy a minimum of 10. So I've now got 10 of these damn things. But I keep losing them, and then all I've just ended up with is the mono jack version. So there you go, I got 10. Maybe I should give them away as a prize. If you want 2 RCAs to 1 stereo jack, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of boring. Those came today actually, because I never stop buying bits of audio stuff that I probably already have, but I tend to lose things like that, and then I'll just buy them again, and so I end up with lots of the same thing. I'll shout out to Alex CK. Hold on, let me actually get my so-called interface. What one are you rocking then? Yeah, so I was doing a lot of tests with the DSSA Plus, and it was distorted before it even got in. The signal just distorting before it even got into there, so that's not very good. There's still some ground hum, but I think that's just coming off the Amiga. There's nothing you can do about that. Actually, I don't remember. Did I tighten it up? Not very well. No, I forgot to do it. Oh dear. I'm getting to that age now where I like forget to remember if I put sugar in the cup of tea or not. Boom. Alright, so check general waffle. Okay then. Alright, so you got am I going to get this right? No, I say Behringer, but I know some folks might say Behringer. But okay, Behringer Microphono PP400. Looks very 90s, that. So I guess it doesn't have ASIO then. I mean, okay. Interesting. No MIDI ins and outs, sadly. Or, yeah, but it works, I guess. If it works, it works. I should have put that up for the gallery. I'm not that savvy enough to get it up on OBS that quickly. I don't know what the difference is, but it works well. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a sort of over there, under $100. Is it less than $100? Because this Mode 2 M2 is like nearly £300. So I could have got a model up which has like extra inputs and outputs and one of those mix, not like a dry wet knob, but it goes input and then you go all the way clockwise and then it's DAW, so DAW, whatever. So yeah, whatever. Right, enough talk about audio interfaces. I just wanted to show this video anyways. You saw it anyway, but it's just me working on 8 channel mods, and this is how I do it. So yeah, it's just going into a first. It's going into a Kenton MIDI USB host Mark II, which is quite spenny actually for what it is. And then I got this little Korg Nano Pad too, and then it doesn't always get it right. So like I hit the go on that, and you have to have this on, obviously MIDI on. And then it will just, it's not a sync, it's not like a proper sync, it's just stop start. So if those metronomes are off, you can quickly adjust the Amiga. Usually it's my workhorse one that's a bit slow, so I have to just give a little, if you see my cursor, just give it a little nudge on that. And then it's all good to go. $20, wow, there you go. Right, news then. News. Let me get the news bit up. Is there news? Sort of. Plant growth. That's just me basically. I'm trying to grow plants and that. So they're going really well. I'm growing Armageddon F1s, which are about the same Scoville units as a... They're not actually that hot. Well, not to my... Because I got a bit of a tolerance on spice, so they're about the same Scovilles as a KN or an Apache. I grew Apaches a couple of years ago and froze them, and they're still packing in a bit of heat, so that's them. And I'm also growing French breakfast radish, and in terms of growing, although I don't know if it's growing, I'm just keeping it watered. I got a studio plant and I forgot what it is. I think it's a spider plant. It looks like a spider anyway. So there's my green fingers talk, I guess. I'm just like a casual green finger man, you know, not like I'm not like, you know, Alan Titchmarsh or something. Next bit of news is I Need a Shave Part 2, but that's kind of boring. Why I've included that, I don't know. Right, gallery name change. So I've been thinking, why am I calling it a gallery when it's photos of, you know, it's not drawings, is it? It should be, or I could just call it photo gallery then. Yeah, I'll call it photo gallery. It's too late now, but I was just trying to think of maybe there's a cooler name out there I could use. And just stolen pictures zone or something. Because they are stolen. So yeah, next week I might do an FFF show. Depends how busy I am with the weekender, because as much as I love doing these streams, I do want to crack on with a few things, but it's all good. I've delegated a few jobs, which that leads me nicely into the Weekend in 9 talk. So 6th and 7th of June, it'll be on YouTube, not Twitch. I think some people still think it's on Twitch because I still get new followers on there, but no, it's a no-go on Twitch. That's no longer an option. So the only news that concerns you lot is dates and times. So the times will come out soon. I think it will be like we'll do the tracker compo in the morning, and then Ravi DJ Fauna is going to kick off the pre-kender on the Friday night. So that's that. And then the main show on Saturday probably starts at 1 p.m. I guess. Who knows? Just wing it. We always just wing it. And the mistakes that happen on these weekenders is what gives it its charm, in my opinion. Bunch of amateurs we are. So I'm expecting 16 entries on that competition. I've only got one so far, but it's alright, 3 weeks away. You know who you are, who sent it in. Right, participants. Shout out to Green Jeans. Not many people in yet. Maybe once I get the jukebox going. Workshop plans is basically... So I've got a little problem with Awesome Records and the tune I picked. So I guess you're all familiar with THC, The Sunshine, Joe remix, or the original. The original's good as well, but I want to do that Joe remix again because I've retracked it before, but some of my early retracks aren't very good. So I just wanted to touch upon it. But this time I'll do a proper workshop. Anyway, Awesome Records, these labels that are on there are a bit feisty with the copyright slams, so I don't know about that one. I might pick another one. I might give you some options, actually. 3 options. And we'll see. We'll retrack something, yeah? But yeah, I had a pre-recorded video of me starting it. But 1, I was thinking about this copyright thing, and 2, it's like I've already retracked it, so whatever. Oh, big shout out to someone in the jungle as well. Oh dear, I think I'm in trouble because I haven't done any more on that collab, have I? The collab. Naughty Mikey. It will come. I got a lot of collabs I'm supposed to be working on. So yeah, that's workshop plans. And like pre-recording it, and like doing a comments over the top, it's just like, yeah, I should have thought of that before, but it's one of them, isn't it? It's like, well, first of all, the workshop's a bit awkward anyway because it's a bit stop-starty. But some people just want to see the final product, I guess. Right, Kinder products. So I think you all know these. I love them. You can get big ones of them as well. But I've been digging the ice creams lately, so I want to know from CK in America if you get the ice cream ones as well. These ones, they look a bit like teardrops. Teardrops of guilt after you've had one, yeah. So they're very good, but not as good as the. I don't work for Kinder, by the way, but yeah, check out the white Burnos. I keep calling them Burnos. Bueno. Our Stecker's in the house as well. Early show today. Yeah, this is going to be the new time slot, 1 PM. Every Friday. With your host, XSM. Yeah. Right, we'll just crack on with Jukebox then. Kinder Bueno. I say it like that. I've always said it like Burno. I don't know why. Everyday boredom snack. I just love Kinder stuff. The only one I'm not too keen on, just because it's a bit of a faff, is the Kinder Joy, where you get a little spoon thing and you dig out the white stuff. It's just a bit odd. It seems like a bit of a waste of food. But that's more a toy thing, isn't it? You're getting it for the toy. But you can't be a Kinder Surprise, but Kinder Joy, it's not happening, really. Right, where was it on Workshop? Okay, that was News and Welcome. Let's get on to the jukebox. Calf across the street from my always has 'em. If you dig Biscoff biscuits, they always sell ice cream here with a flavour. It's real good. Yeah, I like Biscoffs. Right, enough waffling. Let's crack on. Let's just crack on. What's going on? Oh, it would help if I put it in the right Amiga. Sorry, I've been faffing about with 4 megabyte fast RAM cards because my NASP one over there didn't have one, and I needed the 1900 kilobytes for P21210, but I also wanted CF card for it to read that, and then obviously just the speed's nice. Not the speed, but it is quite cool when you see the NASP samples load up quickly, which makes you think next weekend I will have the NASP screen up, just because I got, maybe if I speak to my coder mate, he'll sort me out a new exclusive skin GUI for the NASP version 4. And I thought I'll do 2. I'll do one in the PT1210 colours, so like black, orange, turquoise, dark blue. And then I also do like an Egyptian theme one with like blue and gold, so, or just like a PT Weekend 9 skin for NASP. I think that would be quite cool. So yeah. Anyways, okay, what's going on? Okay, it's playing up. Bear with me. Can't find directory. Not now. Right, hang on, let me just check. Please don't tell me it's because it's the new version of Pro Tracker. What's going on? Alright then, I'll just do it the hard way then. If you're going to be a dickhead about it, I'll just do it this way then. Okay. And if anyone's got any tunes they want to give to me mid-show, please do that, because I've been struggling a bit. Mod drought again. No, that was last week's. What's going on? Something messed up. Talk amongst yourselves. Make a cup of tea. Right, maybe I should do what you're supposed to do before you disconnect any USB, and that is, if I can find it. Can't find it. Should be the bottom right of Windows, shouldn't it? Oh, there we go. Safely remove hardware and eject media. Oh wow, thanks for telling me it's safe. I'll do that then. Good. Okay, first mod, and it'll be the plus, so I will rate them out of 10. Let's go. and it loops around. 3 minute 22. I don't know if that would be really cheeky of me calling it a whip. I usually try and get to the 4 minute mark and call it a day, and that's like a tune done for me. But no, that's good. It doesn't matter anyway. Because in PT1210 you can just hit F10 and you can extend a mod to infinity. That was by, I think it's CK. I really don't want to get it wrong. I think that's Crash. Yeah, but there's two CKs, isn't there? There's Cyber Criminal and there's Crash Crew. So I was right. But yeah, no, that's Cash Crew. I'm gonna rate that 8.6 out of 10. Okay, next one. Yeah, and maybe I should make a competition, a compo to win these little RCA to jack adapters. And maybe I could sign them somehow, then that would make them a bit more worthy. No, that's just silly. I'll think of a question at the end of the stream. Right, next one. Peer pressure. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got a lot to get through, so I'm cutting it off early. Sorry. That's easy. A 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10. And that sample, the laser dim eyes. What was it? Something. Yeah. Fire in the wire, indeed. So does that mean we got a 555 in the chat and I've got to rewind it? Yeah. That's a 9 out of 10, easy. Thanks for that. We got another one by CK, I think. The US CK. There's German CK and US CK. A shout to Valines as well. Did I say that already? I can't remember. I'm also going to shout out Paula Horn and Jay and AJ and Archie. Break Bob as well. Happy birthday for the other day, by the way. Yeah, I need someone to invite me back on the Busy Bee Discord as well, because is that still kicking off? Is it still kicking? You know, because I don't know why I left it, but it just seemed a bit. It was dying out a bit. I think maybe I don't know, but maybe it's all right now. It should be all right now because he's posting a lot on YouTube. So yeah, someone could invite me to that, because I've been struggling to find it. That's the thing with the Discord search. I can't always find the service with the search. You have to be invited, don't you? So I think the Busy Bee Discord is gone. No way. Like long gone, I think. Damn it. Yeah, I was hoping to get it back on there actually. Oh well. As always, Wafflers, and I suppose I should plug you. As always, well, yeah, I will, because I'm a nice man. The 4,900. No, what should I call it? I'll just call it the 4915 Secret Society. And I forgot. No, I tell a lie. I don't even remember anyone telling me what the 4915 stands for. But yeah, it's all good. So there's that server. There's also TARC, which is 8-bit Bubsy server, trackers and retro computers. But that's like a less street server, if you know what I mean. Like the first two I mentioned, Wafflers and Secret Society, they're like more street, but the TARC one's more of a sort of a nerdy place. But nerdy's good as well, you know. And the other server, of course, I should probably promote is Future Girls. And I don't actually go in there that much, but I should do. Because there's a lot of good things in there. A lot of creative people. What other service could I plug? I think that's it really. There's like the main ones. Solox's server. It's quiet, but it's more, you know, quality not quantity. So there you go. Your dad's 50 now. Oh, it's my dad's age and mine combined. Ah, okay. So which one of you is 4,915 years old? Oh no, I got that wrong. It's a good server. And Stecker, do you have a server also? I thought maybe you did. But your server's sort of part of Wafflers, isn't it? Because you've got that whole Amigo section on there. Oh, why isn't Ness posted that twice? That reminds me, yeah, there's a new trailer dropping soon. I mean, you all saw the shitty teaser trailer I made in like 2 minutes with the Arial fonts. No, I didn't even go. I didn't. Or did I use Arial fonts? I was hoping to use Comic Sans. No, what's that font called? Everyone uses Comic. You know the font. You know the 90s font. So I have to apologise for that teaser being so crappy, but a better trailer is coming, and for once, it's not actually a trailer made by me. It's by Nest, so it's going to be a different style. Definitely a different style. And shout out to Alex K, who did the poster, the flyer for the event as well, which is looking very nice. Comic Sans, the bubbly one, yeah, that was it, yeah. Right, waffling again too much. I need to crack on. Dr. Vector Howard F. This might be there is one Doskpop tune in this to please some Doskpop fans. Because I do post a link up on Tark, the nerdy server, and I just think they're probably a bunch of Doskpop and chiptune heads, so if they tune in, then at least there's something for them to enjoy. Yeah, instantly I could tell this is going to be Doskpop because it's FO6 and there's a lot of information. So there's probably going to be a lot of STO1 samples. Well, I already know there's a lot of STO1 samples because I previewed it already. But it's got that sort of 80s vibe to it. Anyway, let's go. was a nice little 80s roller. Shout out to Harold F. Not Harold F. Harold F's the song name. Shout out to Dr. Vector of the demo group. Must be Megahawks. Don't know that demo group. So sorry for my ignorance. But I'll give that a nice 7.5 out of 10. And my own bonus, 4 pink and turquoise zigzags out of 5 pink and turquoise zigzags. I don't actually hear a Sonic reference. Which level are you talking about? I don't know my Sonic very well. I didn't actually grow up with Sonic, so yeah. But yeah, that was a nice break from the breaks, if you know what I mean. Okay, next one. This is another Mod Archive one. Which there was a big drop today on Mod Archive, so I was lucky. That's basically a whip. Why are people uploading whips to Mod Archive? I can't talk. That's a bit of a hypocrite thing for me to say, because I've done that. Usually if I upload to Mod Archive, it's just stuff I don't really care about, or there's still a bit of DJ in me that says keep your good ones for the DJs, and any bits and bobs you don't think quite cut it, just upload to Mod Archive. But it was alright. I could probably whoever you are, how to pronounce that, Mehaji, yeah, Mehaji, I want to collab on that, so get in contact with me and I'll do something. Yes, we will do that, because that has potential. Not that I'm like saying it's bad. It's dark and very rough, so I will do something with that. Just because I like that pad. It is a fire tune actually. Shout out to Piscine as well. Greets people from Piscine. Is that how I pronounce your name? Sorry if I don't pronounce it right, because I've seen you in the chat before. So yeah, I'm going to rate that, because it's a whip, I'll rate it 6 out of 10, but it could be higher. Right, let's go. This is one of mine. I'm not supposed to really play my own mods in the jukebox, but I'll do it anyway. And it's a whip, so yeah. then it gets a bit, the arrangement doesn't quite work. So I started that in 2023, so I should probably finish it. Definitely doesn't go all the way up to position 77. No, because it's all 0-0s. So yeah, I need to work on that. Next one. And I didn't even know that was a Madeline sample. I sampled. I found out what, that YouTuber called Ambrose. He's got like an MPC 2000 XL and or is it an MPC original? Anyway, he's got a 950. Woo! Each week. Yeah, he used that sample. So it's very likely that Madlib has as well. Not to be confused with Kidlib, yeah. Right, next one. Hoover tune. So something tells you this is going to have a lot of mentasms in it. I haven't checked this one out yet. Okay, let's go. And it's by CK. USCK. sorry, that was pretty amazing. That was like a 9.5 out of 10. That, I'll be honest. That was fire. Uh, yeah, you did the wrong emoji, and like Green Cheese says, that is a cool tune, and it is the fire emoji, not the teeth out Chelsea grin. What's it? Grimacing emoji. Yeah, I like that. I was expecting a different Hoover sound, to be honest. I was expecting like the Juno Mentasm one, but it was like sort of a Reese Hoover. A Reese, yeah. For those who don't know, not to be confused with Reese chocolates. Yeah, Reese bass. Although it's more like, it's not a bass, it's more like a mid-range sound these days. But the original Reese is a more subby bass sound, as you probably all know. So yeah, I might just call it. For me, I might call it the Reese tune, just 'cause from where I come from, that's a Reese. Same Reese from that Cocoa Price. Oh, okay. Okay, right. I don't know my Reese's. It's like people keep coming out with these new ones, but there's like the Trace, the Reese Trace, DJ Trace users. I'm sort of a bit out of the loop on the modern nicknames for sounds. I sort of gave up when people like Stranger called jump up basses like a frog bass, but we won't talk about jump up on this channel. This channel is a jump up free zone. Wow, this is quite a long Domoji books. Right, next one we got. I've already played Renegade. We got one called Black as M Dentro. Oh, it's by Ace Man. So yeah, no, I'll play that near the end, because that's not. That is not. That's more laid back. Let's play Wicked One, which was a collab, and I'll be honest, I don't actually remember collabing on this one, but maybe I did do something. Or is it that you want me to collab on it? Thank you, same Reese. Oh yeah, get down. Let's go. that was The Wicked One by, I'll say what it is, by CK Phineas 2. No idea who Phineas 2 is. Apparently he's quite good. Yeah, I'm talking about the collab thing. That's for DMs. But, yeah, The Wicked One. I might do a VIP of that because I got a few ideas actually for that. But I'll rate that. Am I allowed to rate it? Of course I am. That's a 9.4 out of 10, I think, for me. Right, next one. Nah. Oh, you sent me the wrong mod. Okay. Well, you know, it happens. Next one we got Vibe Out by Malvizik. Let's go. Yeah. That was one of the better XSM. Sorry, XM. What's the website called again? Well, I just call it XSM. xmarchive.com because that's what it is these days. But yeah, that was a good one. I might do a VIP of that. How many times have I said that? I'll rate that 9.2 out of 10. And my own bonus, 4 xmarchive.coms out of 5 xmarchives.coms. So we'll finish now with one of the top boys in the mod making scene. I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Well, you know what I mean by top boys. You know, you got like Hoffman, Aceman. That was it, Aceman. So I'll play the Aceman one. I think it's more a laid-back tune, but it's alright. If I can find it. shout out to Ace Man for that one. I don't know how old that mod is, but the thing is, you got mod archive, and then you got, is it modules.pl as in Poland, and I think the latter one is more like, there's a bit more quality control on the last one, and the admin of the site basically goes through the mods and makes sure they're in their correct genre. So, because you know what mod archive's like, you can upload pretty much anything and it's just like, it's green lit straight away. So, if you want quality control, it's modules.pl. So, yeah, an Ace Man I actually met in real life in Poland when I went with AJ to... it's hard for me to pronounce the name of the place. It looks like Rocklow, but it's pronounced Wrocław. Wrocław or something. Yeah, he doesn't look like the person I expected him to look like, but that happens a lot, I guess, in the scenes. When you meet someone in real life, they don't look anything like you expect them to look like. So, should have chatted more actually. Yeah, shout out to Ace Man, and that is basically the end of .mod Jukebox, unless there's any DMs, but there isn't. I guess what I should do is play AJ's Med, but it's a work in progress, and it's, I don't know if I'm allowed. But yeah, that was good. Right, next. Oh, hang on. I wasn't even in the proper scene. I was supposed to be in the jukebox scene. Oops. Well, there you go. Right, so we'll do the gallery now then. Because I need to head over to workshop very quickly. Because I've only got about 45 minutes before I've got to go. Right, we'll do a gallery very quickly. So, or as I should say, the photo gallery. Because no one ever submits or I steal any like drawings people have done. Oh, for goodness sake. Stop doing that. Right, photo go. Okay, boom, let's go. This is a peacock. I don't know if you're still in it here in the chat, German CK, but this is the peacock you spotted, so that's very good. That's very good. Next we got Archie with his representing his Dreddy merch. So is this part of the stream where it gets very autistic? Right, next we got Break Bob's birthday party. We had a birthday party in Costa. Well, no, that was part of it. So happy, for now, belated birthday to Break Bob, who, by the way, is playing his debut on Weekend of 9. I mean, I say debut. The last one was a stand-in because someone bailed, and that was a pre-recorded PT1210 set. But yeah, shout out to Brave Bob. Next we got Future Girls. No, I think I've got one of these, but it's pre-assembled, so like I don't have any soldering skills, so I haven't done mine yet. But yeah, a friend who's sadly no longer here, he bought one, and yeah, it didn't work. This is Galleon's strip channel. Sorry, yeah, I was just going to say something about that, but I've got one and it's not working. I wish Gallion would pop in, but he's in the States, so I don't really want to make a meme out of this, and you'll be surprised how I'm going to meme it. So that is very interesting. Like, fair play. And you've also just had a studio. You've done a big blitz on your studio, and you had a big turnaround on the layout arrangement and everything. So shout out to DJ Gallion on the studio arrangement, because I know it's a pain in the backside doing that. Next we got, who sent this in? If I look at the properties I might be able to find out. Jay as in Figgy Hobbins, mate. Oh sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. A shout out to More93. Oh, Anthony Day. How could I forget to mention you? On train. Yeah, wow. I won't be on train for much longer. The on-train thing might be a bit a past thing, because I'm starting to get better at driving, so yeah. Big shout out to Anthony David, legend in the scene. Which one was exciting? Probably either the mixer or the homebrew sampler. Train. Hoi. Sorry, we go back a long way. Yeah, someone's posted a picture of the can of Foster's next to the Akai S2000, as you do. Next we got, this is from someone called Stuart Innuendo. Sab. It's a Sab car. But look where the exhaust is as well. Oh good, you actually sorted crossing out the reg number before I thought about doing it. I only just spotted that. It's been yeah, S2000. She's a good girl. Mine's been modded with oh it's not, oh it is plugged in. I've got to make sure the 950's plugged in, but yeah, I got one of those fancy blue LCDs on it, but I could mod it properly, like soup it up. I think it's got the 16 megabytes in it, but if I want to go all the way, I need to put MWIRS, because Akai use MWIRS, don't they? Operating system 1.50, 16 MWIRS. But there's no effects, there's no EB16 in there. EB16 not present. But I might get one. Pay month next month, I might treat myself to an EB16 again for like the 5th time. And then there's another add-on you can get. It is the... Does anyone remember what it was? Was it a filter, like a second set of filters? Just got membered out S2000 for €40. Cheers. Because like people see them as door stoppers now, don't they? It's like the least attractive Akai to go for, but I think they're mad underrated, the S2000. And maybe people like 12-bit Jungle out there is going to raise the price a bit on eBay. I don't know. But I like them. I got an S1000 back there that's broken. Need to get that fixed. Flash RAM. Oh, that's the other expansion, yeah. Oh, what better person to ask about samplers than samplers? Yes, S2000 resamples like crazy. Yeah, and like the resampling on it, I'm pretty sure it bypasses the anti-aliasing filter that the 950 has. and maybe the others have. So you do get a bit of that like zingy top end, aliasing top end. I'm 101% certain you get that. So yeah, don't underestimate the S2000s. I'll defend it. Call it a doorstop all you want, but it's the boy. S2000 going for dirt cheap. You can actually use the S2000 with mess. Yeah, oh yeah. And Paul's getting really involved with it. With what's he got? A new SCSI card for his PC, and he's using Recycle. He's getting mad into Recycle. Wow, it's been ages on this show since I've started talking technical about Akai samplers. Total doorstopper, yeah. Yeah, big shout out to samplers. Sorry, we were talking about the car on the gallery, weren't we? Oops. Okay, never mind. Something just broke. Really bad as well because the camera's gone. Right, 2 seconds. My screen's froze up. There we go. Deactivate, activate, and I'm back. So yeah, Recycle the way to go. It's brilliant when it's working with the Akais. I've never used it, but I do want to try one day, just to say I've done it. Going in the pub for some bass. Much love. Alright, mate, cheers. And have a nice pint of bass. Oh, here he is. Okay, so I don't know anything about cars, sorry, so I'll just say that's a very interesting looking car. Okay, next up we have... Oh no, that was a mistake. Next up we have by Chili's. You don't need to know much about them, other than they're growing really well. There's no buds on them yet. No buds. Right, next up we have me at Naspers last week. Just me doing my usual thing at the horizontal mirrors. And I will be back to Naspers as well, because that's the big plan. The big meetup. I never thought I'd see you here, Paul. Each week. Okay, and then next we got next we got a little drawing of NASP on a... This is a bathroom mirror, believe it or not. What's interesting about it is that Deaton Chris Anthony gave it a heart on Instagram. Yeah, that Deaton Chris Anthony, who's on 116k subscribers, by the way. So yeah, just the fact he hearted that picture as well. So yeah, that's the gallery. Gallery ends. And if you want to take part in submitting pictures, please do. You don't have to submit pictures, because just post them up on DMs and I'll rob them and post them up without your permission. You know how we roll. Okay. So I got about just over half an hour for a workshop. So let me go back to main screen. I think what I'll do is I will do it live. My girlfriend suggested actually it'd be really good to pre-record it, which I did, and just do commentary over the top. So, but it's probably not the best one to do because of this copyright thing with Awesome Records. Yeah, I love you, Slipmat, but not for that. I know you've been going around lately striking videos, but fair enough. So what I thought I'd do, seeing as there's more people in the chat, let's do a little thing. So we will do, let's make this look a bit more formal. Make it look a bit more formal. Right, we're going to do workshop now, hence I'm going to... You see that? We're doing workshop. I'm not going to bail out of it. So I need someone to suggest a BPM in the chat, please. But I'll tell you what, don't suggest a BPM. I've got a little something else planned, so I'll give you 3 options. Let me think. Right, so those are your 3 options, and then basically when I say go, when I say go, I can't help thinking of, no, I haven't said go yet. So, you know when I said when I say go, I just can't help thinking of that LTJ Bookham documentary when he's in the studio and he's got like the buttons pusher in there on the Akai's, and he's got the sample loaded. What is it, like a gong noise or something? And he's just sat there and he goes, "Oh, when I say go." Yeah. So I'm going to get the music ready for this, and this is plagiarism off Davin Evans' show. So get your fingers ready. Go. It's not even a competition. Okay, that didn't go to plan. We'll just go with 2 then. 161. That's the first and probably last time I ever do that. Right, 61. So, shout out to Piscine, you just won the prize of me choosing that BPM, okay. I might even be really nice and just call it... Just call it after you. How random is that? Oh no, because sorry, it wasn't going to be that. It was going to be not a BPM. It was going to be read tracks. So I will get to do it again. Sorry, Pursuit. Right, so let me think. Sorry. It's just I was thinking of doing a read track or something else. It was going to be Dark Stranger by Orange and Unknown, but just for the sake of doing workshop, we'll carry on. But there is more fun in doing retracks, as in I don't have to worry about thinking up original ideas on the spot. because they say you should never go into the studio with like no ideas on your mind. But sometimes that's alright. It does work out. Okay, that's interesting. I got the original Marabara samples here. But no, I won't do a remix of that because that would be like the 4th or 5th remix of Marabara. I think the main reason why I can't concentrate at the moment though is AJ will know. I'll just say leaf mold. Okay, I'm back. Right, I was just thinking maybe next week I will start a bit earlier at 12, just so I can fit workshop into it. Right, I have got an idea for a sample actually.
Extra Spice Mikey.
Right, it's in.
Extra Spice Mikey.
The question is, do I go for like I got some options with the flavour of the tune as well. So I could do like something dark, or I could do something uplifting, or just something. What's that word? Earthreal, not earthreal. Erythial. What am I saying? Just something very earthy. Lad. No, that's Dan Evans. So shout out to Dan Evans. It's like a it is a Brummie. It's a reggae show on Mixcloud. So I just thought, why not? But I'm just doing this for jokes. I don't think this is going to be a mod I'm going to play out. I just had to get it in there. So Let me get some breaks in, and then we can go from there. Yeah. I just want to shout out IJO as well, because your breakbeat, it wasn't just breakbeats, your sample pack from a month ago was really good. Is it IJO? He's from Scandinavia. I think everyone should know him. I got one of his tapes here. Yeah, IJO, Voices of Jupiter. That's a really good tape as well. Proper like laid back jungle. But yeah, he did a sample pack and it was very good. Excellent dialect. That wasn't the one I wanted. I need the other sample pack I did. RJ, he's from the Baltics. Maybe, yeah. He is the S1000 King, yes. Oh, I just can't resist. That reminds me, Apache, so where was I? I was with Paul and Dirty and Co. and Lord and Co. to Busy Breeze Breakbeat workshop in London not long ago. And we came back and watched a film, I think it was called Apache, so I need to sample that actually, because it was like a western, but yeah, I need to sample it because it was like a proper like 70s western, you know, and there was definitely some dialogue, because that's what I do when I watch films now. It's just, oh, there's a good bit of good dialogue, and even just TV series as well. Sorry, you notice I'm going to be copy and pasting the breaks. I'm not into that whole 9-command thing these days. I used to do it a lot, but I can't do it these days. Plus, I like just more control over the sample, you know?
Just.
Oh, does it still work? It does. Of course it still works. I bet users using the previous version of ProTrack are like, what the hell is he doing that without the mouse? Oh no. Sorry, the screen captures froze. Come on, work, please work. Though this would be like the perfect, legit excuse to get out of workshop. So the easy cap's not working. Let's try again. Ah, good, we're in. Oh no, but the other one's gone. This is a disaster. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, look at me. No hands on, well, no hands on the mouse. Look at me, yeah. Caps lock's on. Woo! It's like black magic, yeah? And I could do that as well. I just love that. I might never ever use it, but I just like the fact I can do it now. He will clone users. You will be happy to know he will add it to that eventually. I was just wondering, can you even do that on Optimed? I don't know. I can't remember if you can or not. Anyway, I'm waffling. I just cannot resist using Apache. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Have you got a free sample pack? I have, and I'll upload it. No, wait. Miguel Vidal. Are you the one that uploaded those mods to Mod Archive recently? But yes, I have got a free sample pack. I've missed some things here. Oh yeah. You're being a minority, even Brummies don't like it apparently. No, I don't mind it. Have you got a free sample pack? Yes, I have, but I got like 3, so and I said I'd do a 4th one, I think, but I just ran out of time. Yeah, this year I'll get another sample pack. Oh, it wasn't you. You're a different MV. Yeah. Okay, let me sync up some breaks. I think it's a +2. Okay. think I'm gonna have to eventually get an aiming in there, sorry. Or a think. Or a funky mule. Or I could just go through that brakes pack that I was on about. In Reno's. Uh-oh, we got a feedback problem. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I've got to go for Funky Mule because I've been digging that one recently. Gotta get my cuts right. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next break. Ah, forgot about that. Definitely not fine tune 0. And also the Apache break, I do have a bit more highs on there.
Just
Just don't go too mad with the boost. You know what it's like. Actually, no, you will use a 9 command. What's it, 1D? Okay. Could be 1D. Could be lying to me. So that's got going good already. It's got going good. You know what I mean. Let me just save this. Yeah, I really should start the workshop earlier. I forget how long they take. If I can get the drum and the bass in there, that's a start, isn't it? Just because I don't want all of my tunes to be 808s, I will put some more variation into it. I need to use more signs, really, just straight up signs. And a Reese. And maybe a dread bass as well. Okay, there's some terrible background noise. What's going on? I need to look at my cables at the back of the Amiga and make sure there's no ground issues. Okay, it's a bit weird because I haven't really got like the main meter to sample because I haven't thought of it. I could do what I normally do and crate dig through like 80s soul and R&B intros because it's not a bit of a cop out, but it's an easy one to get creative juices going. Me and Saigo's Rector used to joke about, I just get one of those type of samples and then put a Sesame Street behind it and then you're good to go. So yeah, we might do that. But next week when I do start it, I'll start at 12. I'm sort of thinking I need to get going now, I'm afraid. So next week I'll start the FFF show at 12. But we'll just make it 12 because I forgot how long workshops can last if I want to get something substantial finished. And it might even be that I might not start from scratch, I might just carry on from this one. So yeah, I'll double make sure. Alright, I've just seen the time, so yeah, I need to get going. Thank you to everyone in the chat, so it has been a good one. Miguel Vidal, Green Jeans, Anthony David, Asianator, Galleon, AJ. Oh, that's been a lot. the two CKs, more 93, Stecker, and anyone on the rewatch. Oh, and BC Rider. Sorry, I forgot to big up you. I think that's it. But next week will be 12 p.m. And don't forget to turn Madlib mod over. I won't. Okay. Over and out. Gonna love you and leave you. Leave you and love you. Laters and Pursuing as well. Right.